Hello friends and welcome to today's reading. Today we're doing a pick a card reading where we are asking what is your next adventure? And we have 3 different piles to pick from today. The first one is the Rider-Waite Tarot deck with the amethyst. The second pile is the Gold Lyre Tarot deck with the Moonstone. And the third and last pile today is gonna use the Light Seer Tarot deck with the Black Tourmaline. So yeah, pause the video if you need more time to pick which pile calls out to you today. I will, as always, add timestamps in the description box below. And yeah, trust your intuition, follow that nudge within you. Sometimes it could lead you to more than one pile. So yeah, whatever comes up for you, trust that that is the right pile for you today. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you in your reading. Pile number 1, welcome to your reading where we are asking what is your new adventure. You chose the amethyst, crystal, and the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. So yeah, we're just gonna jump straight in and shuffle these cards. Then we're gonna add some oracle cards and see what wants to come up for you today. So let's shuffle and see what adventure waits for you, dear pile number 1. Thank you. Okay. This one as well. This one. Okay. Couple more. Okay. Thank you. There we go. One more. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, we'll put these to the side for now and we'll pull some oracle cards. So I feel drawn to the Herbal Astrology Oracle deck, so we'll be using this one as well. This one wants to come out. This one as well, and this one. Okay. Alrighty, that was fast. Let's see. We're gonna use the Woodland Warden Tarot Oracle deck as well. You. And then one last card for you. Let's see what calls out to us. We are going to use Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. There you go. Okay. Let's dive right in. And I actually feel like we're going to start with this card. It says, unlock the magic within. Unlock the magic within. Then we have the Hound and Pair with loyalty. And yeah, with the magic here, and what I hear for you too is that it's not so common. So I feel like, yeah, the adventure that's coming in for you is something that is not so common, something that maybe not a lot of people get to experience, or something that's a little different in a very like positive way. So I'm excited to see what your other cards are gonna say here. We have the Boar and Pumpkin with confidence. Yeah, so it's gonna take for you to trust your gut feeling. It's gonna take for you to listen to that inner voice that is calling you, that is leading you towards this. Because like I said, it is going to be something different, and maybe the people around you won't understand what it is that you're doing or what it is that you're trying to do, but there's an invitation from Spirit to, like I said, follow your gut feeling and trust that inner nudge, trust that inner wisdom that is leading you to the right place at the right time. We have number 22 here with Jurgon Sasha. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but it says transfiguration. And yeah, this looks like the Tower card in the tarot deck. So yeah, I feel like I hear for you that somehow you have burned the old bridges, or like the bridges have burned like behind you. So there's this sense of that the old is no longer there. Like you're at a point of no return in a very, very positive way. Like this is all good things, but it can seem a little frightening sometimes. It can seem a little, it is unknown to you. You don't really see maybe the road ahead. You feel this calling. You feel that something is a little different with you. Like you're not like everyone else, and you're not supposed to be like everyone else, but it can feel a little scary when the old, like I said, the old is falling away, but the new has yet to show itself. So that's what I feel for you. But you're very guided, you're very protected. You have a lot of guides and spirit guides, ancestors, loved one on the other side, angels that are looking out for you during this time. So don't be afraid. We have offering with a tobacco. So what I feel for you is, what I feel like Spirit is wanting to communicate to you is that you just have to breathe through this period of time when it feels like things are falling apart, when it kind of feels like you're somewhere in between. You're not, like I said, you don't see the new yet, but the old is no longer there. There's no turning back. And in that space of uncertainty, all you have to do, and all you can really do, is to breathe and try to stay centered and grounded during this time. Because you can choose to be stressed out, you can choose to try to like figure things out, but I feel for you that you're not really gonna be able to. This new adventure awaits you, but it is almost like the universe is holding its breath. And in that silence, in that waiting period, that is just like right before it happens is what I hear. And that is kind of where you find yourself right now. So you're being encouraged to keep breathing, keep staying calm, taking care of yourself, taking care of your physical and mental needs. And just know that you are on the right track. Know that whatever this is already yours. It's sort of like waiting for you is what I'm being shown. And you're in that standstill, like in the feeling of like the universe holding its breath right before the release, like right before you being released into this new. So very beautiful, very powerful, and very fresh energy coming in for you. But I also understand the frustration and that maybe a little bit of like even fear where you are at right now because of what we've been talking about here. And trust came up in number 8, which also looks like the infinity symbol. So there's a need to trust, to let go, and know that whatever you need will be presented to you, and everything you need as far as strength, as far as wisdom, as far as, you know, whatever it is that you feel like you're lacking, trust and know that that is within you, and it is getting ignited somehow. And during this time, we also have this sort of like door here, or it looks like a portal to me, or that's how I interpret it right now. So you're stepping in through a portal energetically somehow, and this is really flipping things around for you. Something is getting released, something is happening in that moment when this shift happens for you. So very beautiful, very inspiring. There's a lot of purple here too. Her hair is purple. So I feel like, with your crown chakra right now, I feel like it might be very active. So there might be a need to balance your chakras, balance your energy, so that you don't feel like lightheaded or out of balance. Beautiful. Yeah, with the colibri here too, or it's called a hummingbird, I guess, in English. The hummingbird, I also get this feeling of something rare, like I said, up here too. So your mission, your new adventure is very rare. And it's interesting because so far they don't really show me what this is. And I think that you don't really know yourself. I think you have this feeling of something coming in, something starting for you. Maybe you have a dream, like maybe you have something you're thinking about, but it might seem sort of like out of this world, like it might seem hard to obtain, or even maybe a little like childish, or like you might feel a little silly for even like dreaming about this. But know that this is for you. And I think that's sort of like this pile feels a little bit like a mystery, and we have magic here. So there's something magical, something mystical, something yet to be seen, I feel, in this pile. So we're going to see with your tarot cards here if we can get a little more information, maybe what this is. I'm not in this pile. I'm not sure if we're actually going to be shown, but we'll see. Whatever this is, I think this will resonate with you. And there's not always a need for other people to, like I said before, like there's not always a need for other people to understand this. And that's what I feel for myself too, because I'm trying to understand this, but I can't really like put my finger on it. I just feel the energy and I see this. And maybe that is how other people are going to react or feel when you tell them about this. Like whenever this is happening to you, they might not fully understand it. But same thing there, it's not really important that they understand it. What is important is that you understand it, and that you follow your gut feeling, follow your intuition. We have the 3 of Wands here. Once again, that feeling of like being in the waiting for something, waiting for something to happen, waiting for something to start, getting ready for a new adventure. So I think definitely feel for you, pile number 1. That's the phase you're in right now. You're waiting for something to be released, for something to happen, and know that it's coming in for you. We have a 9 of Cups in reverse. So I feel like it's... this could be for you a little bit maybe stuck emotions or things that tie you to the past. Like I said, the bridges have been burnt energetically. Like there's no going back to the old, and that is not what you want. But I feel like there's a part of you that questions this, and a part of you that looks for that safety, looks for that reassurance, which you feel like you have in the past. Even though I feel like your past might, whether it was great or not, like whether you like where you come from or not, like at least you know this, like at least you know what it is. But you're being encouraged once again from Spirit to not hold on to the past. So there's a need to let go of those emotions And once again, like we had here, trust in this new path, in this new adventure that is being presented to you, and know that, yeah, everything you need is within you. You have what it takes. And we have 4 of Pentacles, same energy here. And this came up in reverse too, so I'm going to keep it that way. And I feel like this has to do with, a little bit of fear around your belongings, or like the material aspects of your life, because maybe you are leaving like an old job behind, maybe you're leaving your town, or like maybe you might be moving somewhere else. There's a shift happening, whether you have done it already or whether this is something that waits you. But there's this sense of not really knowing how those material aspects of your life are going to like play out, how it's going to get solved. So once again, this is an invitation from Spirit for you to trust and know that all your needs are being taken care of. And what awaits on the other side of this bridge that has been burned, is so much better, so much more abundant than where you come from. And we have 5 of Wands. Sorry, I spaced out there for a second. 5 of Wands. So I feel like you are leaving. I hear you're leaving difficulties behind. You're leaving maybe old conflicts, things that you felt held you back. It could be with like relationships or just circumstances and situations in your life, sort of like the things that you won't miss. I feel like there's a little bit of nostalgia, or like looking back and missing a few things maybe from the past because it felt safe. But these are the things I hear that you want to be missing, and know that this phase of your life is now behind you. You're moving towards something else. And I feel like this, stepping away from this, will calm your energy too, because there's been a lot of like fiery energy and in a not so positive way around you, with a lot of maybe of conflicts, or just I hear turmoil, a lot of things happening around you that has been draining your energy. And when that is being removed, or like when you walk away from that and step into something else, your energy is gonna feel a little calmer too. We have 5 of Pentacles. And I feel like the feeling of not having enough, the feeling of maybe being a little bit of an outsider, or somehow, or actually I feel like this has more to do with you feeling a little like you're not feeling totally aligned with your life as it has been. And now you're stepping into like whatever's happening next, this new adventure of yours is really opening that door like to your heart. You're going to start to feel aligned again. So this feeling of kind of like being out in the cold, or being a little disconnected from yourself and from your life purpose, from your soul, that is shifting, that is changing, and you are stepping into your life purpose and what it is that you came here to do. We have Page of Swords. Once again, there's a need for you to be aware of your thoughts during this time, because there's a lot of impulses right now. Like your thoughts are kind of trying to steer you away from what it is, steer you away from what it is that you are trying to do, this new path of yours. And there's a need for you to be aware of your thoughts and know that your thoughts are just your thoughts. They're not their reality, and they do not define who you are, and they do not define the future. So trust your spirit guides, trust yourself more than you trust your mind, is a message for you. Ooh, we have 2 of Cups. Beautiful 2 of Cups. So new bonds are being made, I hear. And And bonds could sound like it's something negative, something that holds you back, but this is more of like a unifying, like unification of two souls coming together, or multiple souls coming together, and healthy, loving, like relationships, and bonds. I hear soul bonds are being made. I think there might be a reunion, so a coming back together with souls that you already know from like previous lifetimes and from the past. And these are going to feel more like, these relationships are going to feel more balanced compared to this energy that you have been in. And this sense of like, there's a give and take, like you give love, but you also receive love in return. So I see this balance being restored in your life. And we have 3 of Swords in reverse. So you have any heartache, any past experience that have been negative, where you have felt hurt, where you have felt abandoned, that's in the past. That's on the other side of the bridge that has now been burned. And now, this new energy you're stepping into is one of something totally new, something totally different, that will feel more aligned, like I said, with your soul purpose, and where you will be able to love again, to trust again, like trust in other people, and know that it's safe to do so. New positive experiences are coming in for you. So beautiful pile number 1. That is what I had for you today. I'm sending you so much love and so much good luck on this journey, and know that whatever this is for you, and whatever it is that you're dreaming about, know that it is about to happen for you. Know that the universe holding its breath is just temporary, and something so much greater is being released very soon for you. So if you enjoy this reading, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, share, subscribe, whatever calls out to you, and I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Bye bye. Pile number 2. Welcome to your reading, where we are asking, what is your next adventure? You chose the deck of the Gold Lyre Tarot and the Moonstone. So we're gonna shuffle this deck for you and see what message Spirit has for you. And we're also gonna add some oracle cards. So let's dive right in and see what wants to come up for you. Pile number 2. Oh, thank you. A lot of cards. Okay, one more. I feel this one. There we go. And okay, we're gonna use this one. Messages from your animal spirit guides. Oracle deck. And actually feel this top one before we even shuffle, so we're gonna go with that one. This one and this one. Okay. And we're gonna draw one more card from Angels of Abundance Oracle cards. Okay. That's the one. Okay, this one too. Alrighty. Let's see what we have for you. So I feel like we are going to start with your oracle cards. Let's see what comes up for you. Okay, and these ones actually. It says unlimited ideas. Your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. Exciting. Yes, I feel like this new adventure of yours has to do with something you been dreaming about, something you have been maybe planning for a while. But yeah, with this picture here, it kind of looks like almost like a fairy tale. And yes, I feel like these ideas have felt a little out of reach maybe for you. It has felt like something you've been daydreaming about, but you've had a hard time to actually see and understand like how this would actually be possible. But with the two owls here, I feel like, yeah, your ancestors and your spirit guides, the wisdom, the infinite wisdom of the universe is on your side. And with the lamp here too, or the lantern, it is guiding you through this sort of like through this fairyland to where you're meant to be. But also with the chain here, I don't know if it shows on the camera, but I also feel like, yeah, there's a need for you to, even though like, let's see if I can get this message through accurately. So there's a need for you to not be too stuck in your ideas. So like, don't get me wrong, like your ideas are divinely inspired, and it's very much possible. Like, in fact, like your ideas, whatever it is that you've been planning for, whatever it is that you've been daydreaming about, is your new adventure. It's going to happen for you. But there's also a need for you to be a little flexible within this, because otherwise, if you are too much invested in like every little detail of like how this will happen for you, then you are, with this chain here, you're going to stay stuck and you won't be able to move forward. And so there's a need for you to, yes, keep dreaming, keep hoping, keep like wanting things and keep working for it, but also trust in what spirit is trying to tell you. Trust in the way the spirit is showing you, and know that that is the fastest, safest, most like efficient route to get to where you want to be. So that, yeah, that's the first message that's coming up for you. And we also have let go of guilt. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. Yeah, so I feel for some of you, this might be related to you leaving something behind, like your dreams, whatever, like these ideas, these plans that you have, or whatever it is that you daydream about. It involves leaving something behind that you're currently in, and this is a confirmation from spirit that this is okay, like this is meant to be, and there's a need for you to let go of the guilt that comes with that. Yeah, so that's a message for someone. We have the Road Runner. Keep your sense of humor and don't take things so seriously. Yeah, so once again, that's the energy I felt here too, with like, yeah, not getting too caught up in the details of things. And when you feel like things don't go your way, or when you feel like there's a roadblock or something standing in your way, things going wrong, know that that's also divinely planned. And yeah, sort of find a way to laugh about it, or yeah, not making too big of a deal out of it, because that will help you like keep your mind sane, and that will help your energy flowing, and yeah, that will make things easier for you. And of course, sometimes things happen that feel like a big deal. It could be, let's say your car breaks down, or like something like that happens. It might, in that moment, it might be hard to like just laugh it off, because it affects you. But know and trust, like remind yourself in those situations that it's happening for a reason, and that, you know, maybe your car breaking down and you having to take it to like the dealership, or like the, you know, a tow truck or whatever comes, like trust that maybe that person driving that tow truck is exactly the right person that you need to meet, because they know someone that knows someone. You understand what I'm saying? Like, trust the journey here, even when it feels like things don't go your way, is the message. We have Condor. You are too enmeshed in the situation, so step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions or taking action. So yeah, once again, the same energy that's coming through here. I feel a little bit of fear almost, or like your mind is trying to step in here, and your mind is trying to figure things out. Like, your mind is trying to figure this out, but like, if we look at this picture, like if we look at this adventure that awaits you, it's like we said, it is like a fairy tale. Your mind is not going to be able to figure this out, like how to get from here like to where you want to be, because it's not going to happen through your mind. It's going to happen through your soul being guided by your higher self, but also your spirit guides and all the angels, and the infinite wisdom of the universe. So there's a need for you to stop trying to figure everything out, and there are things that you can do, and whenever you're being presented with a task, then yes, you're being encouraged to do that and to solve that problem, but you're not supposed to figure everything along the way. Like, you're not supposed to figure it out right now, because you're not there yet. So don't get in your own way by trying to understand everything and logically like solve these things, because it's not going to be solved with logic, is what I hear for you. And we have Chimpanzee, with use both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem or getting answers to your questions. So very cool how all these cards are going together. This card speaks for itself. You have to follow your intuition, you have to follow the path of your soul, and whenever you're being presented with something that you can actually do, then yes, you're being encouraged to do that without hesitation, and trust that the outcome is going to be good. So we're going to take a look at your tarot cards. We have 10 of Cups. Look at that. That's what awaits. And I hear for you, I wanted to say like at the end of this, but I hear for you, this 10 of Cups is like, this is coming in really soon. So that's an adventure for you too. Like, your cups are being filled. Like, there are families, there are friends that are going to step in and step up for you during this time. So this could be new friendships, this could be new family bonds being created, but also or maybe old friends, a reconnection with old friends, maybe with family members that you haven't felt close to in a while, and now those relationships are being reignited, and you're gonna feel that support, a lot of abundance, and it's happening along the way, is what I hear. So that's a very beautiful message. We have Wheel of Fortune. So pile number 2. Don't worry about a thing, is what I hear for you, because every little thing is gonna be all right. So everything, this like the universe sees the whole picture. The universe sees the end goal, and they see every step along the way. You're not being shown all of that like in this exact moment, because you're not meant to know all of that. I hear for you, like, if you knew every little step, like, you would get in your own way somehow, because a lot of this, I feel for you, like I said in the beginning, a lot of these things are sort of like out of this world. So if you even if they told you, I feel like a lot of it you wouldn't even believe, because it's like, it's really magical, and it's things are just gonna work out for you in the most unexpected and most beautiful ways. And the fortune is on your side, and the outcome is very positive for you. So this is something you need to remind yourself of when the road ahead seems unclear, or when time feels like, when there's a lot of things going on, and it might seem, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. And when things feel dark, or when there's a lot of things happening in the world, know that the outcome of your journey is very positive. We have Two of Swords. Yeah, with the wolves here, I feel like I said here, it's like the pack is coming back together. It's like, you are putting out a call, and the call is being answered. Like, this is more energetically, but that is what I feel for you. There's a coming together. So right now, like, what is happening in your life, this the start of this new adventure is, the coming back together with, it might be for the first time, or it might be, like I said, with old friends or old connections. But there's it's a coming back together, and you are going to, because you have stepped into your soul's purpose, like because you have discovered more of who you are, you're also able to see that in other people. Like the frequency you put out is also what other people pick up on. So that's why, kind of like the magnet, like you're getting pulled back together. And that's what I feel with the Two of Swords here for you. We have King of Pentacles. On this new path of yours, you're really mastering something. And I feel like for you, this new adventure involves a lot of like material wealth. There's a lot of wealth as far as your emotions, like feeling emotionally connected to people, to places, like feeling like you're aligned. But there's also a lot of abundance as far as money, like possessions, like having everything you need. And I also feel like you are going to start something, whether that is a business and like an organization somehow. Like I see you as the leader of something, so that's very interesting too. So that's also part of this path that you are embarking on, this journey. We have Three of Wands. I feel this longing, this mixed emotions, like looking forward to something, like I said here, daydreaming about something, but also not really knowing that this is about to happen for you. That is what I feel. Like you have been dreaming about this, but like once it happens, you're going to still be kind of surprised, because like it feels so out of this world. It feels such a almost like silly daydream, or too good to be true. So even though you're being hoping for this, like once it happens, you're going to feel surprised and very happy and like excited. We have the Hanged Man. So there's a need for you to change your perspective on what is currently happening to you, and know that it's happening for you and not to you, even though it might feel. And I think you might have been drawn to pile number 1 too, and if you were, and then I encourage you to go listen to that one, because these messages sort of like go hand in hand. But there's a need for you to understand that what you're currently going through, even if it's hard, even if it doesn't make sense, like in your mind, know that all this is happening for you in order for this journey, this path to unfold in the way it's supposed to. And I know there's a little bit of a glare here in the middle, but I hope you can still see your cards. And the last one is Ten of Wands. So time to put down the burden of trying to figure this out. Like we said with the oracle cards here too. Stop wasting your energy and your time on like worrying and trying to push something or make something happen that is just not happening for you. And trust that when you're being redirected, when you are being asked to pause or wait, know that that is happening for you. And know that all of the angels, like the Ascended Masters, your spirit guides, your higher self, they're working tirelessly 24/7, I hear, around the clock to make this happen for you, for all of this to align. And you are doing your part. But there's also a need for you to sort of like get out of the way and let the universe deliver this to you. You have Wheel of Fortune, you have Ten of Cups, you have King of Pentacles, you have Three of Wands. So very beautiful, and unlimited ideas here. So very beautiful energy coming through for you, pile number 2. So yeah, that's what I'm going to leave you with today. I really hope this message resonates with you. I'm sending you so much love and encouragement. And yeah, if it does, then don't forget to leave a like, a comment, share, subscribe, whatever calls out to you. And I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Bye-bye. Pile number 3. Welcome to your reading, where we are asking, what is your next adventure? You chose the deck of the Lightseer Tarot deck and the black tourmaline. So yeah, let's dive right in and shuffle your cards and see what Spirit wants to communicate with you today. And we're also gonna draw some oracle cards for you as well. So yeah, oh, okay. Oh, your cards are flying out of the deck. Yeah, we want this card, I hear, but too many cards. So Spirit, are we okay? One more card. There we go. Alrighty, we'll put these to the side for now, and we're gonna pull some oracle cards for you as well. I feel like we're going to use this one. This is messages from your animal spirit guides. So we're going to shuffle and see 2 cards. Okay. And we're going to use this one, Magical Spirit Oracle deck, for you as well, to see what wants to come up for you today. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty. And I feel like we're gonna start with oracle cards, so we'll leave these to the side for now. You have number 22 with Memento Mori, life, presence, and depth. The meaning is in the middle. Interesting. The meaning is in the middle. Okay. The next one is liberation. Free spirits, wild and authentic. Just let me be. I feel for you, pile number 3, the energy is coming through. It's almost like, I feel like you're at a point where you just want to let everything go. Like you are really fed up with something, or you feel like you've tried and it's just not working out for you. And you just sort of, want to leave everything behind and just not do it anymore. That is the energy that I'm picking up on. And with this card here, 22, the meaning is in the middle. I feel like there's a need for you to come back to balance, because I feel like, you're at the moment, you are a little, like your thinking is a little black and white. And there's a need for you to understand that the adventure, like whatever it is that you want to do, or whatever it is that you feel like you're currently lacking, is being found somewhere in the middle. Like you're not being encouraged to stay or like not change anything, but you're also not encouraged to just drop everything and say like F you and like just not do it anymore. That is what I feel. So we're gonna take a look at your other cards too and see what's coming up for you. But that's my initial thoughts here, or what I'm picking up on. We have dog. Your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. So I feel like that's what's actually affecting your energy, pile number 3. I feel like you are somehow a little like lost in trying to please other people. Like your life at the moment has been shaped way too much by other people's opinions, like maybe of what you should do for work, where you should live, who you should hang out with, what you should do, like what you should eat, like to the point where you have a hard time like discerning like what is actually what you want and what's what someone else wants for you. Like I feel like and I see that those have been blurred somehow. And this is an invitation for you to try to figure that out, and try to like sort within yourself to understand what it is that comes from you, like what it is that you want. And I feel like that's what this energy is talking about too as well. Like you're so fed up with this that you almost just want to let it all go, but that's not actually what you want deep down inside. But you're so tired of like almost like living someone else's life because it doesn't feel like you. But yeah, you're being encouraged to look within, like take a step back, not do any drastic changes at the moment, but try to figure out what it is that you want to do. Because maybe it's not about you moving to another city. Maybe that's not maybe that's not what you want. Maybe that's not what's going to fulfill this need or this desire of yours. But it might just be that, yeah, that you find another job, or you start being around other people that are going to like uplift you, make you feel better about where you are currently at. So I hope you understand what I mean by that. So yeah, the universe don't want you to drop everything and just said F you and like go live in a cave somewhere because that's not what you actually want. But you have to figure this out, and you have to block out any distractions and anything that wants to like come and poke on your energy, like wants to get in there and have a say that doesn't come from your like your higher self or your inner being, is what I'm being told. And we have Gorilla. Take time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members. So yeah, and in your case, I actually feel like there are some people that you need to stop listen to. Maybe you have a lot of very vocal or very like demanding people around you that has sort of like contributed to where you are right now, like the feeling of you being stuck and not really knowing what it is that you want and what someone else wants for you. So yeah, the universe is wanting you to start blocking that out. That doesn't mean like not being in touch or like totally just like not be around those people, but it's more, I mean, you have to feel that out for yourself. For someone that might actually be what needs to happen, but I feel for most of you it has more to do with you energetically like cutting that cord and saying no thank you to that, and still show love, still like show up in your authentic self, and like I said, in a loving way, but not allow other people to influence you and like your life and your energy too much. But there might actually be other people that you need to start to listen to that would actually be like helpful for you. But I feel for this pile, like what the universe wants you to do most of all is start to listen to yourself and start to show up for yourself with compassion, and forgive yourself for not maybe showing up for yourself in the past, and see this as like a new clean slate where you can start over, even though it feels a little complicated maybe because like you might be tied up with like jobs or I don't know, like a lease or something that you don't feel is really right for you. But know that all of those things can be adjusted. So what's important is this like self-forgiveness and this self-love and self-compassion, and to start to listen to, I hear your inner child, but also your higher self, because that is what's going to lead you to where you want to be. And there's also a need for your inner child to feel nourished, to feel heard, and for you to listen to yourself and what it is that you want. I feel like we're going to draw one more oracle card actually, and we're going to use the herbal astrology deck. And see what wants, this one wants to come up for you before we dive into your tarot cards. We have a wounded healer, dandelion. Yeah, so that's what I picked up on too. Like you somehow need to heal like the relationship with yourself, and you do that by starting to listen to your own needs and put yourself in your needs before anyone else's like wants and needs for your life, because you are the one living your life. You're the one who needs to wake up in the morning and feel happy and like satisfied with who you are and what it is that you're doing. So this is an invitation for you to start healing that relationship with yourself, even if that costs you the relationship with other people, or maybe if that's like in the moment it's gonna like ruffle some feathers with other people. Like, know that it's worth it, because like your energy, your well-being, and like I said, you being happy with your life, it's what matters the most. So yeah, let's dive into your tarot cards. You had a lot of tarot cards coming up for you, so let's see what they say. Ooh, we have the Lovers. Yeah, I feel for you this thing about like living for someone else almost, or like living a life that other people want for you, and a life that doesn't feel aligned with who you are. That has been keeping you away from true love, from true relationships, and this feeling of being fulfilled and feeling connected. And once you heal that, like once you start to listen to yourself, I see this door opening up to like so many new possibilities, including love, including friendships, including new ideas, maybe travel, like seeing new places, experiences, new things. So yeah, it's a really beautiful adventure that awaits you. And we have 9 of Swords, came up in reverse. But with this card, I always interpret this as you see these birds here, 8 black birds that are sort of like, your thoughts. And in this case, I feel like other people's, like how you feel or what you think other people want for you, or like maybe fear of what other people are going to think of you or say about you. And then there's this white, just sort of like outlined bird here. And I feel for you, like, yes, there are people that are influencing and like almost like shaming or blaming you into doing some things. I feel like this is related to family for most of you. It could be a mother or something like that. But a lot of this is also like made up in your head. I sort of feel like this bird is like being drawn here. So it's like you create these fears, you create these expectations that you feel like other people have of you, but it might not always be true. So that's something Spirit wants you to take a look at. And once you do, like a lot of this will like fade away and you will see things more clearly. And that will help you sleep better at night, because you're not gonna spend your time like worrying too much about like other people and their opinions of you, and you can focus more on what is that feels right for you and your life. We have 8 of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like there's something you have been wanting to work on, something you have been wanting to do. But because of this influence, and maybe people told you when you were younger that this was like, oh, this was silly, this is like ridiculous, this is not like what we do in this family, or somehow like talked you out of this. It could be your own fears, like we said here, but it could also be other people sort of like talking you out of a good idea that's actually meant for you. And you see how these, looks like these coins are like lighted up, and these are sort of like more in the shade here. But I feel like, the more you take a look at this and like rediscover this, like it's getting illuminated. That is what I feel for you. And you're getting back to something that was once forgotten, is what I hear for you. So that's very exciting. And I feel like there's a lot of creativity coming forward, and you making friends with yourself again, like you starting to listen to yourself. That is going to spark that energy, that inspiration that you have felt is lacking, because you have been feeling very stuck. And you will be very glad that you didn't just let everything go and just said F you and went to live in a cage or a cave, because what's coming through, like this energy coming through this new adventure of yours, is so exciting and so full of just new things that you never knew were waiting for you. We have 6 of Cups. So this is the energy I was picking up on earlier here as well, about like healing your inner child, talking to your inner child, and like giving yourself and that child within the attention you need. And yeah, allow yourself that space to dream and also to change, to grow from where you're at, and know that you don't have to hold yourself back to please other people. You're allowed and you are being invited here by Spirit to start growing and allowing yourself to bloom in that sense. We have Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so definitely a creative energy coming in. I feel like you are a very creative person. You're very fun and like actually very light and adventurous person. I feel like you somehow forgot that along the way because of the responsibilities, or because whatever was being put on you. But yeah, you are rediscovering that, and with that, like you're somehow like creating a life for yourself that is tailored to your needs and what it is that you want to do. And with that, comes abundance, and everything you need will, just sort of like show up along the way. Yeah, we have 7 of Pentacles. So yes, I feel for you, it's about setting intention of like wanting to do things differently and wanting to show up for yourself and start planting those seeds. And know that it's okay for it to take time, because you might, if you have been a person that were never really allowed to think for yourself or decide for yourself because you always felt like other people's opinions were more important, or they were more vocal or loud than you are, then it's okay for this process to take time. You don't have to rush this. It's also what I feel for you. We have 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. This is what awaits you. Freedom, connection with other that feels like more like-minded, and that are going to be supportive. And with that, like I said, with Page of Pentacles too, comes like abundance of everything you need will be given to you. And this is going to show up in the way you want it to be, because I feel like maybe you are stuck in a life where you feel like you need to meet some sort of like societal standards of like, oh, this is what you should do. You should get a degree so you can get a good job, so you can have a good salary, so you can get your like benefits, like all of those things. But I feel like you're choosing something else for yourself. And it doesn't mean that you won't have all of those things, but I feel like you will have whatever it is you want based on what you actually want, not because like it's something that is like expected of you. And we have 5 of Swords. Yeah, this will this will relieve you of a lot of headache, I feel. And you see this man here in the background feeling free, and being on an adventure, and that's what I feel for you too. You're leaving that behind, and that will feel so good. We have 9 of Pentacles. Look at all these Pentacles coming in for you. You have a 9, 10, and you have Page of Pentacles. And 8, so 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. So and once again, I feel like it's sort of like this ladder, like you're building up to this. So like I said here too, it's okay for it to take time. You don't have to rush this process, and know that there's like the more you pay attention to details, and the more you listen to yourself and actually listen to yourself, even if it's like feels like a small and it's like insignificant thing. If you feel called to do it, if you feel called to have it or experience it or whatever it is, like trust that it is for you, and trust that it will be fruitful somehow for you. Like, the details are important in your case, is all I hear for you. So do, whatever it is you dream about, whatever it is you want to do, follow that and know that will lead you to where you want to be. And we have 6 of Swords in reverse. So once again, no more just like following the crowd, or following like this fear of like, oh, this is probably what I should be doing. Like, even if you don't feel happy, even if you feel disconnected from yourself, it's time to block that out and be free. To do things in your own way. It's time to get off this boat, because like the water is this high, like you're not gonna drown. That's what the vision I see for you. Like, it's totally safe to get off this boat and start to create your life in the way you want it. So Beautiful pile number 3. I'm sending you such so much love, so much encouragement, and a big hug. And yeah, I just wish you all the best. I'm very excited for you and this new adventure that awaits. And yeah, if this reading resonates with you, please don't forget to leave a like, a comment, share, subscribe, whatever calls out to you. And I'll look forward to connecting with you again soon. Bye bye.